Hello everyone, yeah, y'all. Hello, how y'all doing? Valpurgis today, NMD, and Valpurgis. Hello! I'm back. Well, for you, it probably don't change much since I'm here every week, but I've been away for the whole week, so it's nice to be back on the actual PC. Yeah, hello. Yeah. So plan for today is gonna be first pull session. Getting everything there. Nothing there, but everything there. At least those three. There was bananas. I would love to get bananas though. If I can, I'll get it. But we'll see. So goal, first goal, pull. Second goal, I'm gonna check the upstairs stories. And then oh shit, I forgot. I also need to get those two, and we're gonna go full scotch. I'm gonna extract them. I mean, dispense them, and I'm gonna play full scotch team. Future issue probably. And do 10 floors MD. So I'll check you anyway. Before starting, a bit of rambling, just in case some people want to see live, giving a bit of time. So yeah, I've been away. I've been in Paris since I'm French. Yeah, been in Paris for the last week. It was fun with friends, drinking. Well, they were drinking. I wasn't. It was fun. Went to Japan Expo, so it's like a Japanese anime, Japanese culture and general convention. It was great, and for the first time in like 3 years that I've been searching for them, I found Limbus stuff. Insane. I found indies doing Limbus. I was so happy. A few cosplay as well. I don't have the photo though. But yeah, so Limbus is spreading. So I'm glad about it. I'm glad to see it. I'm curious how much it'll be next year. But that's like the same. Like even the cosplay, they were from characters. Like I saw couple they sold. I saw Dawn or Essential rather. Magical Girl, Queen of Trade, that kind of thing. But mostly like characters that came in more or less the past year. So that's interesting, like to see a lot of characters mostly done from the last period. Like I think they're getting more popular. New things are getting more popular. So that's I feel like that's a trend. That's gonna probably follow up on the following year, let's say. But like it depends what character they do in the following year, doesn't it? But like we already have the League of Nine in general, and like, their character design is still very good. Like it's still very good. It's still very nice. It's not flashy and everything, as flashy as, like, for example, other gacha. Like, if you take Genshin and everything, all the dress are all flashy and all. 10,000 detail, that kind of thing. It's a bit more sober here. But yeah. Okay, even like we take down of his. The coat. Can I have them? Event. No, Valve. There, go. Like his overall shirt, coat. Well, the coffin, like the accessories, then would be the others. Like the coffin. It's not the coffin. It's a fucking cello case. That kind of thing, you see. That'd be funny. Yeah, same. Like it's the coat, shirt, everything, necktie. Then there's like the arm, I guess. For Gregory to be the arm would be interesting. And then it got the sword. I'd love to do, if I had to do I was thinking about it, if I have to do cosplay though, maybe I'll think about it at some point. It'd be for, I was thinking of Soem Lament actually. Design Soem Lament. I find the, like it's a nice in between something a bit slightly complicated and not too much because it's overall the same. Costume, coat, the coffin would be hard, and this time it's a coffin. And I got guns. How free are doing? It's probably another season idea. Oh yeah, we got yeah, we don't have Sundown Fred yet. Yeah, we got the DLC stuff coming up. The Dimension Trader. But okay, I give it a pass because it's Dimension Trader, you know? Wayward Passenger is so cool. I'll give it a pass. But I feel like they want to do an ID ego for every combination, like or something. It's weird. Random kid, eh? But then, yeah, this is the random kid. We'll see. I'm excited because I love the thing, and I would love to see how they do more around Dimension Rift. I'd love to see how they do it. It's probably gonna be mostly Rupture and Charge then. Also, if they manage to make a more interesting Charge modern design, I'll do a video soon. It's gonna be my next long video, which is gonna be about modern ID's design. It's gonna be how they design this nowadays, since like it started with Wildland, but mostly was generalized with the Nurse Father, which is stuff like skills regenerations, unstaggers, because just unstaggers, that kind of thing. It's the two big ones, and the dynamic multipliers as well. Many of the things, 10,000 statuses, a lot of things are gonna go. It's a bit of a follow up on my power creep video, I would say. The SP heal gain, a lot of SP heal gain as well. It's very easy to get SP, and it bypasses all the problems that Limbus can add with its RNG, with SP being way easier to get. So you got way more. It's way easier to get to roll heads. You get also more I3, so your rotation is more stable as well. You're not dependent on your skill bag. All those kind of things. But yeah, I said it's gonna be the next video. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone coming in. Hello. Would be rip spacing. Would be. Oh, I hope we do get rip space generation. Maybe we get more charge. Yeah. Well, yeah, more charge is good. Yeah. Having AoE and a way to use S3 or have skill rotation. Yeah, skill regeneration. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know if they're gonna keep it for, because they did with Dawn of Fist, but it's about per guess. So I don't know if they're gonna keep it for Nurse Fathers and kind of level, let's say, IDs, and that includes Dawn of Fist. Because apprentices don't have it, you know. Apprentices for the outspiders don't have skill regeneration. So I have to see. And even then, some people said, oh yeah, where was it? I'm trying to remember. It was on Gregor's thing. It was the World Law debate with is it? It's Dawn of Fist, isn't it? Yeah, I love the. There's way too much flavor text. All the flavor text takes 10 times the size of the status. It's funny. Yeah, that's the whole thing about them being the same grade in every mirror world, not necessarily the same strength. And so people are saying, oh, then you can judge the strengths of an ID or something from the grade. But I mean, first of all, kinda, yeah. It was already stated for a while. For example, color fixers don't have all the same strength. But also it's just mirror world bullshit afterwards, because it's just, oh, you know, they're stronger because they're from another mirror world, you know. So it's that's why they have the strengths of Nurse Fathers, you know, that because it's mirror world, you know. Like, yeah, it's bullshit. Whatever. They just wanted to justify their strengths. It's fine. It's fine. You can do law justification if you want, but yeah. Like, I'm not gonna take it for face value. W Slang in the ground, yeah, so it's over for W Slang, I think. Makes note of it. We'll see. Like, we'll see. For the next ID, we'll see how they do it. Like that, they can do it. There's a lot of possibilities for the designs. So I'm curious. Anyway, I think I've delayed long enough. So let's start with the pools already. Last time, that's 2 times I went above 200. I was like, once it was 210. I think another was 240. I don't remember 240 and 210 or 240 and 270. I would like to be able to stop at 200. But I have a shit ton of dynasty, let's be real. Alright, let's start this ball. I am gonna get everything though. Like, I have way more than enough for that. I did get recently, okay, something. I did get recently, what was it? I was lucky on Ishmael. Yeah, I was lucky on LCD Ishmael pool. Which I got from a 10 pool. Okay, I have one thing, I think. At least. Gregor, okay. I love the little Walter. The little Walter. I think it's Walter. It's a Walter reference there. Yeah, okay, just Walter. Jongish. I mean, just Greg. Jongish in there. Yeah, it is Walter, yeah. Yeah, that's why they went into the library in the first place, to get the book of Walter. I remember. I love the little hints. That kind of putting Walter down to the ground. Hey, you don't have an ID, you. I wonder if they do more Zwei. We're missing some Zwei, to be fair. He's not gonna be Walter, though. But we are missing some Zwei. Whenever it is like 80 grade, you need people who really spend that charge. Yeah, Greg is a support, so you need more. We need more modern charge. That's what we need. So that might be kind of one of the first in the thing. QH is still kind of relevant, but that's about it. I mean, multi-crack is okay. But it's just okay, most of them. It's not modern or relevant in the same way. If you get what I mean. Oh! Okay, there you go. Nice. I've seen the... I love the machine gun thing. And I got... Wow. Well, that's a vapor guess. Wow. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, I got damn lucky right there. 30 pulls, all vapor guess. GG, Nori, skill issue. Goodbye. That was a quick one. Gotta get Bina now. Oh shit, what do I do? Well, I can get Bina later, like on another vapor guess, you know, where I'll get to 200. Like, she's in my priority. I think I'm not gonna... I might do... Okay, okay, one more 10 pull maybe, just to see if I get an answer. But that's be very random. You know what? We're... Like, I can't afford... Yeah, let's go. Let's go. One more. Just for fun. No, okay, let's stop. Okay, I don't know why I did this. But whatever. 30 bug is insane. I love it. They're so good as well. I'm gonna dispense the two... Also, the two thumbs now. Okay, I need... how much I need? You know what? Okay, one last 10 pull just to see. I have a shit ton of this. Let's go. Maybe a random skill stud. No, okay.
나에게서 이름을 묻지 마렴. 비나라는 건 이름이 아니란다.
Never mind.
수많은 무덤이 있는 공간의 슬픈 이름이지.
Okay, that's funny. I have been there. Okay, now that's insane. Yeah, that was okay. This map was insane. The last three ones were shit, but this one was so good. What do I do with all my lunacy then? What do I do? I have way too much of it. Damn. Okay, I wasn't... Okay, well, I got everything I wanted. Now I got everything. Insane. Okay, how much did I say? 300 and 350. Okay. Let's just put 200 on this cliff. Yeah, so I get enough for the type 4 and same 200 on... Yeah. I'm missing a bit, aren't I? There we go. Buy soundtrack. It's a bit early, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're gonna discuss about this. We're gonna discuss about the soundtrack. I've seen the BGM stuff. I've seen the BGM. I'm very curious to see. That's okay. Having more ways to spend thread? Why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Like, the thing is, facades are already costing quite a bit by themselves. So adding even more ways, maybe a bit much, but hey. Worst case scenario, you get them on YouTube, you know. Hey, whatever. Sure. It's cool though to have the option, at least in game. I'd say, okay, I'm gonna go with this. I mean, it's cool to have the options. I'm gonna upgrade everything. All of this Valp is so good as well. Like, we need to discuss about it. This Valp is so insane. When I saw Dawn of Feast at first, I was like, oh, is it gonna be good? I don't know. Maybe it's a bit old or something. Turns out they generate skills like crazy. Their infliction are great. Nice tremor burst. Buff for Sinclair, why not? I need to calculate the buffs. People have been asking me to... what's the difference? Oh, it's a coin. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. People are asking me to do the like a follow-up on Don Claire power upscale. So I've been thinking about doing something. I'm gonna do a new format for probably this week. During the week, I'm gonna do a new format for the future as well, which is gonna be like a retake when there are upscales. I might do it on Blading Edge as well. Okay, so Swim Lament is done. Might as well add it. I think Swim Lament is gonna, by the way, the Ego is gonna be the default N nowadays, I think, on almost everything. Yeah. I'm gonna read the upside story. I'm gonna start with Gregor. There's gonna be another seasonal ID. What candidates are there? Ego suits mostly, I think. I think we do Ego suits for Egos for Amnos we have in Canton 9. So we have to see. I haven't tried either the thumb ones, but I keep them for myself for later. I know there are some juicy stuff in the thumb ones for uptight stories. Ebony Queen's Apple? You know what? That'd be a cool one. I think that'd be a cool one. They could. I think I did Dimension Trader, especially because the Ego suit is already there. Because we already saw it. But I think they could do the other as well. I feel like they really want to push the whole seasonal thing until the end. Like at this point, if you're just putting down Dimension Trader Ego suit, you are you're pushing yourself to the end. Like it's really stretching. It's A show level bullshit. It's like there's nothing appearing. You just know it exists, so you're putting it. Like there's no character link, so you just put it in. But yeah, we're gonna see. Let me read this first. With every breath I took, the acrid air around me burned my throat. Cries of pain, sorrow, and fear rang out from every direction, and other indescribable roars overwhelmed my senses. A thick blanket of smoke squeezed the oxygen out of the air. Yeah, I just remembered as well. It's true that the link between Gregor and Salvador is so good as well because they're both smoke war veterans. The smoke permeated everything, even in fields of battle packed full with a spray of blood and scattering shrapnel. Clashing blades and bullets whizzing past comrades and enemies both. The miasma found the cracks to fuse. We used to call it stench, the scent of humans. Whoa. Oh, here comes my daily fix. Ah, let me set it on your table, master. It's hot, you don't want to burn yourself. Listen, kid, there's really no need to baby me like that. Years have passed since that smoke left its final mark on my memory, and now I'm leading a small fixer office where I nurture and train pupils of my own. I mean, Salvador was always pretty strong overall. I know my younger self would think if he saw me as I am now. Well, he was strong in the past, I would say, in his prime. Could you ever have imagined this kind of life? The kind of prosaic, peaceful life where I get to sit in a cool, air-conditioned room and sip on a pleasantly warm cup of Sanghua cha. Sanghua cha? My pupil brewed. Yeah, Sanghua cha thing. Here's the point, Sinclair. Perhaps it would be best for your career prospects if you redirected your focus on your endeavors into tasks that more befit the responsibilities of a fixer rather than that of a tea brewer. Brewing Sanghua cha can't possibly be so important a task that you would spend the time every morning to carefully analyze your superior mood and choose which toppings would suit his palate. Well, still, I think I'm pretty good at it, so... Could you have imagined the kind of city life where I get to enjoy an arty chuckle every now and then, watching the shenanigans unfold as my pupils passive-aggressively throw jabs at one another about what are, ultimately, frivolities. No, how could he? After all, how could he lose himself daydreaming when even a split second of distraction would mean certain death? As I found the new items, I'll check them later. Oh yeah, you just got back from the contract, didn't you? The Urban Legend class request. 1,000 needles, wasn't it? Yes, I've completed the request regarding the 1,000 needles. Wow, you're impressive. Solving an Urban Legend class request all on your own? Target posed an increasingly substantial threat as it mounted a more aggressive resistance toward the end, but... Ha. It's funny because that means there's still struggle against Urban Legend there, so They say, oh, they are stronger, the two fixers, but they still struggle against human legions. It's just weird. Like it's making the whole thing kind of weird. And a question regarding the contract aggregator. Ah, for me, what is it? Some needles would suggest was painted with ample opportunities to collect and examine some black needles at the scene. Being those symbols, I presume. Correct. Symbols with a yellow glow, to be precise. Its patterns were analyzed next to symbols used by various workshops that mark the output, but no exact match was identified. Imitating Stigma's product brandings rose the rage these days. There had been an uptick in workshops marking the products, leaving their symbols in the aftermath of the battle. Got me worried for a sec. Maybe they'd become some money grabbing that they started sponsoring all kinds of maniac out there, but with this, well, that's one load off my mind. No, it isn't as bad as it used to be. The city is losing what warms it out by the hour. The proverbial winter is starting to set in its denizens lately. I wonder why he say that it's not as bad as it used to be. I know how worse it was before. I like to think that I've seen my share of the worst the city had to offer, but day after day, the increasingly bizarre and out there incidents find their way to shake and shock me anew. If there was any warmth at all, its temperature was rapidly dropping to what could be described as nothing else but frigid. Still, the optimist in me says it's not all bad, that we, as a collective, haven't quite reached the line we mustn't cross. And I find solace in that. We are still clocking towards midnight. Then again, you never know. Maybe there are folks out there, people already too far gone and have crossed the line and then some, but... as long as I didn't make it my business by invading this cozy little place I've got with my students, I don't think I want to concern myself with those things too much. Sponsorships? I didn't know Workshop did that. He did not. Odd. Yeah, Gregor is the proverbial poster child of Workshop-sponsored fixes. What? Condemn Sinclair for not knowing. It's not like I have a bit of harping on about old times. Put the argument that any sentence that begins with "back in my day" that you are so fond of counts throughout the conventional definition of harping on about old times. In that case, could you tell us a little bit about your past? Background. I know you're a very prestigious fixer, Master, but I never had the opportunity to hear about what exactly you've done to earn that reputation. Yeah, maybe the stories of those days are better shared in a light-hearted conversation, just something to be mentioned in passing. Enough time has passed now, anyway. It's funny because the damage dealer between the two is fast. A big one. I've been using Stigma workshop weapons throughout my career, from the day I first started working in this business. Now, if you ask whether they were the best workshop weapons among all the ones I've browsed, trying to find a weapon that keep my company through thick and thin, no, they weren't exactly all that. Then why did you decide to go with a Stigma workshop weapon, Master? Well, I could say that was a matter of my thin, hungry wallet, but more importantly, big-name workshops out there don't let anybody walk right in just because they come knocking on their doors. Well, I keep your clientele more distinguished, if you know what I mean. In other words, more well-known workshops weren't all that eager to take a commission from some no-name grade 9 fixer, even if he had the coin for it, which he didn't. Fortunately for me, Stigma Workshop was a relative unknown back in the day, with a more niche audience. Oh, nice. Upcoming like all the upstarts at once. Which meant they had no qualms letting a greenhorn like me purchase a decently high-quality weapon. Anyway, while the partnership was coincidental, it ended up being a win-win. I kept racking up successful contracts, and Stigma Workshop reaped the subsequent renown and a new swath of customers. And as a token of gratitude, they were generous enough to offer personalized upgrades to my weapon. Aha, so that's why all the other weapons are. You catch on quick, kid. It's all thanks to my connection that Stigma Workshops allowed a young chickling like yourself to wield one of their quality weapons. Oh. Seems that our office rep rarely tires of self-aggrandizing behavior, though no one cannot deny the veracity of that claim. Anywho, they really saved my bacon more than a few times in Smoke War. The smoke war. The same with any war, I'm sure, but for boots on the ground for foot soldiers, survival was the only thing that mattered. The most surefire way to guarantee survival would have been to stay as far away as I could from the war, but that wasn't an option for nest-born fixers like myself. Some battlefields were so dire that even association fixers had to struggle through fight after fight with broken, malfunctioning weapons and worn-down outfits. But because I was sponsored by Stigma Workshop, every time my sword needed maintenance, they provided it free of charge and even threw in a series of upgrades. Back then, too. I was a part of a detachment, perhaps a rather too grand a name. A rather too grand a name for what really was a hastily assembled group of fixers with even the remotest preparations against the damage of fire and heat in the war. We are a bunch of ragtag soldiers at best, but I won't deny that there was an air of unwarranted confidence among us, given that we all needed to do was burn up a pair of wings. What wings? But that day, on that hill... Wait for him back here! Push the line forward! Position zone clear. Regroup and rendezvous with the section director and... Calling all recruited office fixers. We can do this together. Our right flame wall needs reinforcement. Oh, the flame walls. That says fire. A monstrosity of evasive abilities, bordering on precognition and offensive capability that, with a single hit, could all but guarantee instant death. Was it one of the insect one, I guess? Yeah, okay. It was one of the decisive weapons of G-Corp, and the association was selected specifically to handle it. It was probably stronger than each individual few fixer, but... One set of wing reduced to ashes. Or just one more push and... Don't let your guard down, team. Stay alert. Huh, looks like we might actually have a chance. There's really no point in measuring individual merit when it comes to Leo fixers. The moment an all-out battle began, they came together with combined fluidity not unlike that of a single organism. A dragon charging through the enemy forces under the section director's command. It's funny we have a bit of Liu lore. On the bird ID. It wasn't long before the flames dominated the entire battlefield. For a moment, the situation seemed so favorable that I began to hope we might defeat this foe without needing reinforcements. But... Oops. And with how things looked, this enemy was definitely on his back foot. We would be able to seize victory with just a little more effort. Enemy altitude is down, but velocity remains constant. Its erratic movements haven't slowed at all, Director. Cut them bag. His airborne vertical maneuverability won't be diminished much, even if we somehow manage to burn all his wings. I see. The point of his operation was to prevent high-speed airborne escape. But whatever possible scenario we could come up was based on common sense. It did not apply to a decisive weapon of a wing. This is a famous flame of Leo. Slower than imagined. The raging, seemingly impenetrable wall of fire flickered as it danced, inadvertently revealing the most minuscule of openings, and the monster's eyes caught sight of two Leo fixers. In the blink of an eye, they were gone. Before most of the fixers could even comprehend what had happened, I ran desperately to block the beginnings of a growing rupture in the formation. Rupture. Hey, it's right above us. Above you. Swing up. Yeah. You swung, but with a curious delay. Was it your favorite? You fuck. Director, don't let that monster get to you. Come yourself and ah! Once the crack begins to split open, it only grows into a rift. Then moving as one inorganic fluid motion, the flames will scatter into mere cinders, no longer merge as a flame dragon. The monster turned the tide, taking cover behind the fire and heat haze that obscured not only its vision, but ours too. Fixers of mediocre ability scattered across the battlefield, served only as hostages or mid-shields for the monstrosity. Before we could even complete our initial goal of burning its wings. Jacob bastards. Just what the hell have you created? Director! The Lord of Flies descended upon the dragon's head and crushed it to a pulp. Our forces were minutes away from complete annihilation. I had to do something, so I ran up to the front of the line and rallied the troops. Regroup here, to me! You know who I am. We even had a quick meet and greet, remember? All of you are now under my command. Focus entirely on providing me support, and I swear I'll burn that fucking vermin's remaining wigs to ash. You're not a section director. We work with him best. I doubt you can fill his boots. Maybe, but you, me, we're exactly flush with options, are we? No, guess not. Fine, we'll march with you. Lead us. The world was on fire, and we were trapped in a flaming cage. The sky above was nothing but pitch black darkness. Smoke from fires and smokes that smelled of humans mingled, creating a horrible, crimson eye of a noxious storm I could hardly describe in any fitting words. Well, that's a bunch of words still. But I was a leader on the hill now, and so I meditated the dragon's head to the best of my abilities. I may not have been the guy to fill the section director's boots, but I was only flying by the seat of my pants. But by having a small army of fixers following my flow and releasing bursts of flame at just the right moments, my firepower grew twice as powerful. I alone blazed in the glow of the falling sun amidst the burning field of the infestation zone. It's only because it's still a support ID. With the Leo fixers behind me, I felt I could measure up pretty well against even the legendary Vermilion Cross himself. But I've seen Vermilion Cross mentioned a few times, even in the kits. I feel like that's a hint. I feel like we might get to see him at some point. Probably in the Valpurgis. I would love it. I feel like the poor color was very, very much dismissed, like the Vermilion fraud. But the bodies kept piling and piling. Past a certain level, simple numerics like how many augmentations you have or what grade your gear is don't decide the outcome. This is where the other previously neglected factors come into play. Their training routine, the kinds of efforts they've put into them, the matchup between fighters, the battlefield, and circumstances that might or might not give you an edge. We lasted pretty long for sunset, didn't we? We kept on fighting even in this pitch black night. Eventually, I was the only one standing against that monstrosity of a foe. The Lord of Flies did not appear even remotely wounded, as though he were drawing from an infinite pool of energy. The situation seemed rather hopeless, but I was young at the time. I still had that youthful streak of rebelliousness burning somewhere within me then, because I wasn't ready to sit down and let death take me. I gathered whatever strength I had left in me, all the muscle memory, all the training I've done up to that moment, and I held it all in my hand. Hey, Flybud. I don't know if you've been keeping track of the time, but the sun will be peeking over the horizon soon. Just look at how the faintest blue is starting to encroach into the black night, heralding the crack of dawn. Named title drop. The heated blade draws a beautiful pattern as it cleaves through space before me under the distant sky. But the reach of my blade is too short to strike the monster. It evades to the side with ease and regurgitates a stream of corrosive fluid. And it lands right on my sword arm, melting it, hitting through flesh and bone. You know what they say, that is darkest before the dawn. It's pretty bright out here now, isn't it? I could feel its fluid spreading, eating away at my torso from shoulder to hip. At the same time, so does the space my purest resolve and sword was rent through, its sundered fabric melting away as though by flame. And the fly's wings that were touching the very tip of my blade suck, fall apart, its sliced segments melting away. Now that I didn't see coming. What will you do now? It seems you are now out of options. I didn't quite imagine it happening like this, but I later made it in time for the sunrise. Say hello to my reinforcement, and your death. Weakling. The battle was fierce. All we managed to do at the end of the day was cut off its means of escape. And the reinforcement command decided to send out but a single combatant. A single combatant to face this insurmountable foe that was still armed with unpredictable movements, a seemingly bottomless well of stamina. Oh. I'd be lying if I said the realization that hit me with a wave of disappointment and a profound sense of futility. Oh, fuck, I see. Hey, don't you know who I am? And nobody who fought even a single skirmish in this battlefront wouldn't recognize a woman who just marched up to the battlefield with a cigar smoke billowing in the wind. So mature, right? Yeah, I got the shield as well. She's the same person who survived the brutal gauntlet of duel after duel and mercilessly cut down a number of promising futures. Namely, that of a Grade 1 fixer was a popular candidate for the title of a color fixer, the rising right hand of a sort of capo, and others whose prospects were just as golden. And emerged victorious one battle after another, not a monster of another nature. Of course I do. I've seen the way you fight. So leaving everything in her hands, I returned to our encampment in the backlines and had my injuries treated. And surrounded by the roaring cheers of spectators, I got to watch a recording of a battle against the Lord of the Flies, the footage slowed down by several dozen times. The only way the video could have captured the way the two combatants sped and zoomed around each other. In that footage, it seemed as though the reinforcement managed to behead the Lord of Flies. Come on, drop the name already. Killing it instantly before it even realized it was dying. As it turns out, if you kill a lot of flies before it even registers its own death, it won't have the chance to spawn the maggot prince. So it was a shame that so much of the work we did to prepare to counter the maggot prince went to waste, but thanks to the stigma workshops, symbols steered on the back of the Lord of Flies, and with the witness reports from Leo fixers who managed to survive the massacre, they recognized me as a major contributor to the success of that operation. Like, he did a lone stand for the whole night, pretty much. That's cool. Hey, girl. Hey, Gregor. Ah, sorry. Must have gotten lost reminiscing. Haha. Anyways, apparently burning the monster's wings ended up being one hell of a promotion for Stigma Workshop. You fellas better learn to appreciate me, because I'm the only reason they're still offering weapons sponsorship to our office, even in my semi-retirement. Not to mention all the connections I made then got us a position of the Liu Association's affiliate office. I'll have to see what happened to them now, after Ruina. Wow, you really are amazing, Master. Same for Philip. Amazing? Come on, I'm just a washed up Grade 9 fixer. I'm just a washed up fixer with a broken body that never fully healed. Damages caused by the Lord of Flies' extremely corrosive fluid would have been difficult to recover from, even with a K-cup and Puil of a fairly high purity. Is it likely that his nerves failed to fully regenerate? Philip's dead since. Well, technically, we still have the unstable page, you know? Like, that's a weird part. We have 2 pages for Philip. So it depends if he got fully formed back or something, but yeah, it's 1/3 dead. Yeah. 2/3, you should say, technically. No, 1/3. No, yeah, you're right. 1/3 dead. We have the other 2/3. So I just wonder if he's actually dead or not, to be fair. That's it. Technically, yes. Oh, I see. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Still, it's all thanks to that one MPU I got for outstanding valor. I'm still alive and kicking after all this time. Remember, those MPUs were even rarer back in the day. Wow, kinda weird that the lady who slayed this weapon isn't in the news at all nowadays, though. I don't know much about her myself in a long while. She sure didn't seem the type to get herself killed unceremoniously, too. Why she... I haven't read her story, but I think I know a little something. Well, she's probably enjoying herself in the comfy seat, lording over peons like us. That's the opposite, bro. Man, that's so sad. I need to read her story. I won't read sorry, I won't read the stream. I'll read it on my own. But I was so curious about it. Anyways, all that upping on about all times. Had enough yet? I saw a light-headed job as I pick up a piece of paper that has been on my desk for a while today, related to our next contract. Is that the object that has the fixer industry a buzz lately? Got that right. This is where our next contract will be about. They said my Vialum's death is connected to this contract too. Oh, were you part of Zvai at some point? That makes sense. So you have choose Zvai IDs. Oh no! I'm sorry for your loss, Master. I can't imagine what you're going through. Maths and Skates kid. I was never fond of that fella. Question is, have you heard anything about this subject, Sinclair? Something they call the library's invitation. End scene. Yeah, that nice, okay, nice law on Salvador. Salvador was kind of, well, a lot of characters in Runa just had, like, didn't have a lot of story around them. Mostly because it was mostly a small introduction before fight, and then you had their page. So their page was a nice part of lore, but we got more here. It's very interesting. I think a lot of it is new, like they invented it at some point, but it's very cool. Especially like the thing about Valentina. Man, Valentina is poor one. I forgot to put type 4. I'll do it after. When Dusk Office was it. I'm sure there must be one Dusk Office. Okay, let's go with False. It should be slightly shorter, I expect. Probably more about Southern Needles. It has been determined that this case merits... Yeah, tell me how this is gotten. This case merits preservation as a record. The following is the case record pertaining to today's request. Case name, Southern Needles. Serial code DN00113. Grade, Urban Legend. The case has now developed to a point where assigning codes beginning with A to the victims no longer serves any practical purpose. Catastrophic propagation via a series of random chain reactions would be an appropriate description for the nature of this case. As such, it would be both inefficient and impossible to assign individual serial codes to every victim scattered throughout the street. The circumstances surrounding the case align with both the information gathered from rumors and the case report compiled by Representative Gregor of the Dawn Office. Now briefly recording the state of the case scene. Sections of the building have been liquefied, and beneath the damaged structure, traces in the form of human remains can be observed. Many of the victims' remains are no more than distal extremities of the human body. By contrast, it is rare to find torsos and internal organs that maintain even a moderate resemblance to their original forms. Given this fact, it is reasonable to infer that the prevailing cause of death in this case is something of an explosive nature. Remaining bits and pieces of human flesh also indicate that this said explosion was accompanied by countless shrapnel tearing the bodies inside out. Is that a picture from Ruin House? I redid it. I'm pretty sure I saw this thing already. Faust determines that all these observations indeed point to a single property. Omnidirectional fragmentation of this pitch black matter from within the body. A presentation identical to that of prior cases. The matter is abnormally dense. The matter is abnormally dense compared to its mass. Its material strength is also naturally high. Merely touching the surface of the wall permits the matter to drill through it with negligible resistance. Immediately after making contact, the matter begins to melt an area several times larger than the point of contact. It is difficult to believe that such a material could have been produced by the human body. It is certain that this matter is identical to the one currently under Faust's investigation as an object of interest, designated as needles. Yes, that is correct. Symbols of an irregular, atypical pattern, which Faust had repeatedly received on-site verification requests for, are present on the material. Now cross-referencing this observation against Faust's information. No matching information found. In that case, the minority hypothesis, which alleges that the symbol points to a malicious advertisement attended by a certain abstract workshop, may be dismissed as false. Now moving on to the next proposed hypothesis. Yesterday's promise and demonic magic. As the presently recorded case is seen yielded any verifiable fact that substantiates the said hypothesis. Understood. Faust recalls having stored a piece of information regarding the body of a corporate employee found in the back streets, a victim of the so-called gut harvesting. The corpse also bore a much similar symbol. Gut harvesting refers to the criminal act of the backstreet syndicates, by which corpses are stripped of anything considered to have monetary value. Oh yeah, including their guts. I remember now. Those who limit themselves to observing nest source information may have been unsuitable participants in a discussion of this particular subject. Magic? It strains the realm of believability, but if such an incomprehensible phenomenon does indeed exist, perhaps this would be one of the ways by which it manifested. Balloons popping would be the closest approximation. The radius of the damage is far too great for such a seemingly weightless impact force. The identity designated as yesterday's promise to employ a power that may be termed as magic. Well, that's distortions. Perhaps access to some more pieces of information would help Faust thread together the truth of the matter. Yes, of course. Faust is aware that access to any information beyond this point is prohibited. However, it is an established fact that the entity's ability concerns contracts, in which case working as a fixer should bring Faust closer to an answer. Understood. Then the discussion regarding this record will conclude here. Faust will need to head to the office and submit a report. I'm able to get them. I got them all in 30. I got lucky. I got very lucky. And I got Bina 20 more for funnies. Bina's an answer. I think I said he had something he wished to say to Faust when this was over. However, it appears Faust will not be able to hear it. And it seems probable that this will be Faust's final record. Current location, the library, as per the popular denomination. Oh, that's a record from afterwards, okay. Correct, this is the same place that has recently been reclassified as an urban plague. Faust confirmed that writing one's name on the invitation alone is sufficient to transport the invitee to this place. This record is best shared with the other Faust in advance. Access rights received. Faust cannot help but notice that access is granted to Faust when it is already too late. Would that mean... No, please disregard that. Concentrating on the battle at hand would be more rational choice. Yes, the opponents seem determined to make Faust their initial target. It's unlikely that Faust will be able to fend off the entirety of this focus and offense. Feels more like a Faust lore than a Yuna lore. It's interesting. Maybe because they knew that she would come back from the library. That'd be weird. That Faust will be able to fend off the entirety of the focused offense. Yes. Was that the strat? Well, you couldn't target Salvador. They're healing themselves merely by grabbing pebbles in their hands. Yeah, that's Nezak's floor, isn't it? Nezak's Recram, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's Nezak's floor. That was the pebble is the star of the child of galaxy. I don't remember the name. And the other was fragment of something. Shit, forgot. Wait, fragment of universe is weird. Child of the galaxy, yeah. Was it Think from Beyond? I don't think it was. Maybe. Coming in balance and you're not playing gacha game. 150 pulls, you got only falls, and there you go, that's it. That happens. I got like I had Vapurgis where I didn't get a single ID in 200 pulls. Well, I think it was only one ID and not Diego. Only one ID in 200 pulls. Well, several copies of one of the ID. So like that's the first time. I think that's the first time on stream I go below 200, and I went to 30. Insane. That technology shadowing and easy attachment work. Yeah. I know which shabno you're talking from. But I feel like it was more like fragment of something. Fragment of. I'm pretty sure it's fragment of the universe. Yeah, it's fragment of the universe. Unless it was renamed at some point on some version. It's like just by hearing the sound. Is an attack launched by utilizing the properties of abnormalities? If so, what could this place possibly be? Do I find this development disappointing? I should think of this as a fortunate outcome that has availed me the opportunity to leave an account at the very least. Because even should this Faust fail here, the grand objective of Faust must be preserved at all costs. Faust only has one wish, to know all of the city. Maybe something beyond our is the weapon's name? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. The first time I got the bad luck. Well, thank you for your luck. I took it very well. Wish to know all of the city. Ending record. And she did. Yes, that was way shorter. A bit of false lore. Random false lore. Alright. Okay, let me upgrade everything. And then we're going into MD. Become a next library or something. That's an interesting... Well, there's a big difference though, because the Library of Farina's goal was not the accumulation of knowledge, it was getting the one true book. It's very different. But maybe... Okay, you could say... Okay, the theory is interesting. Maybe Faust is trying to become kind of a singularity in the same way as Ryoshu. Like, you know, the Assault Spiders wanted to make Ryoshu Muga, you know, the whole thing, like a second concept incinerator. It'd be interesting they wanted, if Limbus or someone else wanted to make Faust a kind of singularity as well, like a full-on encyclopedia of everything. It's possible. I don't feel like it's the main goal though. First of all, because it feels redundant with Ryoshu, and second, because I feel like there's more to it. I feel like but they are tools. Like, they kind of act like tools in general. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. Okay, goodbye, goodbye, Adore Blossom Star. You got outclassed. Well, okay, Blossom Star still has a biggest nuke. So that's something else. So like for single target damage, that's high outclassed. Gregor. The new head? Nah. Ends up with Diaz. I don't think so. It's funny because Diaz starts with a D, so you could say like it's D Corp. Also, we started our journey in D Corp as well, so like it's double. And you know, like you have Ayin, Benjamin, Carmen, ABC, and D could be Diaz. That'd be funny. And I'm cooking. But well, Diaz motivation are just a big unknown right now, so hard to tell. Okay, so let me get those two. I said I'll read the stories by myself later on. I love Valentina. I don't know if I've said it. I was thinking about it a while ago, but Valentina might be my favorite nurse father overall. At the very least, above Callisto and Matthias. And like between Shiomi and... I mean, Shiomi didn't get too developed. It was Araya kind of. Ren is very good though. Ren is probably more well done. Should I say this? I don't know. I think she's very well done, story-wise. Okay, got everything for now. Except announcers. What do I have here? Oops. Brings those days the luxury of Sangwacha. Sangwacha, I forgot, was beyond anything I could imagine. I come burying a arbitrary. That's his thing. We'll have to be cancelled. House party will have to be cancelled. Oh. In one of duels, my parameter sanity advantage. Fall back, you're getting in my way. Just can't with green horns. We haven't had taste of the war. The war! Okay. Can upgrade them. I don't think I have a ticket left. Ticket. Oh, if I use... Please, I need one. No, I don't have any. It would have been so nice to use a ticket on road, yeah. That'd be funny. 1v20 levels. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing since day one and quite a bit as well. Well, I haven't farmed MD more than what I need for achievements. I don't even know where I put them. Well, I put them in burners for sure. I was hesitating. Do I keep his cliff at level 1 so I can use him in raid when everything? I don't wanna. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna take the time to redo railway. Like we are in the point. We're at the point where the turns are getting very, very, very low, and I don't feel like doing it, especially because I have a ton of games to play.
지금 네가 뭘 잊었는지, 뭘 희생하고 온 건지 알아? 처음
Valentina is such a good character.
네 놈을 데리고 돌아온 그날.
I'm gonna deal with HOS Road Engineering if he's like peak, even with just HOS Road. Yeah. I mean, don't know if it's very good. Scotch. I'm gonna call it Scotch, like Brimmer, like Burn Trimmer. I'm gonna call it Scotch. I like it a lot. Like I like the name a lot. Scotch is great. Right now, Scotch is great. Like between Thunder and Down, Scotch is doing very, very good right now. Went probably. Did I say top 3 teams? It depends because you've got HOS ratio. Like she complements, they complement HOS ratio very well. So you could just say they are in HOS ratio, which is like the first team anyway. Like it depends how you see it. Do you have a ticket? I have a ticket. Okay, I still have a few XP tickets. But that's a while ago, and now you need more sweat to buy the OST. Yeah! I mean, at some point, at least I was kind of asking for more to do with thread. We got it. We got a bit too much of it, baby. We got it. Alright. I recommend those 2 stories, by the way. I'm pretty sure they're very good. I recommend those 2 characters anyway, like for the season. They are very, very good. Right. Okay. What do I need? I need to upgrade you as well. I need to make a question. Okay, I know a lot of people have been asking me if to do shorts for Sinclair upscale, like what I change and everything. How the upscale is pretty much. I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna do something. I have an idea. I said for plans. The new format. I said, but I need to calculate the whole thing. I've seen though. I've calculated it already a bit. On skill 3 you can go from, like right now you can have 240 max dynamic here, 120 here, 120 here. Faust, if Faust is dead, you get 240 more, so that's effectively a times 1.5 damage on skill 3, which is alright. I don't think it's worth killing her anyway though. For the rest of the damage though, because you get coin power, you get 1 more coin power. And it's base power, sorry, base power from killing her. And mostly like you get damage. You get dynamic on skill 1 and 2 becomes 45. And if you kill her, it becomes 90%. So like that's an increase as well. Pretty big increase. The base power doesn't matter too much, so you're going from +2 to +3. You're pretty nice, though. Too much XP tickets and not enough trade. Yeah, nobody has XP tickets. How do you get XP tickets? Have you experienced thread and competitive? Nice. Good luck on getting more. No. Okay. We're going 10 floors. And let me check. Okay. I need to check this again. So am I good with this? No, I need no. Okay, I can get both of them. So I get 3 thumbs, 3 down, and ratio. I think it's gonna be a ratio. Is it, or do I do reassureless? No, let's do reassureless. I've played reassure enough. Let's you know what? Let's do something basic like this. Mario shoe. I've seen this thing and I don't know where it comes from. What are you all doing? I've seen this as a meme. What are you? Why? Why would I play this? Oh, for Tremor probably. Why even? Okay, hold on. Not here. It's faint aroma. Yeah, no, it's whatever really. Trimming the boss attack go crazy. Oh yeah, due to the number of tremor bursts. That's an interesting one. I get what you mean now. So like in MD with the focus stuff and everything, it's probably kind of whatever. And yeah, I see. Okay, I see what you all mean now. I won't do it now, but I'll think about it. I think it's still better. Like if you want to play more optimally anyway, you just probably reassure it. And then, yeah. Do I go for Yisang though? What burn do I have? Not much. I'm not gonna play Bullet. In there for the Cigar Pack. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lius. Believe him at this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's see. What can I get here? Why do I have you, by the way? Oh yeah, probably because of no, that sucks. That's better. I'll leave you here. Getting some HOS. Oh yeah, I had you because that's my HOS. Because I was using you killing with HOS. So I have to think about it again. For now, let's use basic burn stuff. I'm not playing HOS right now, so... Fusion for you. Yeah. I'm gonna get all the bird. I don't remember everything, so I need to... Okay, so what's the new... I'm gonna take this. And this as well, you know what? Am I having fun? Yeah, I'm having fun, let's go. Okay, so what are the new gifts? You got one here. Is there another one somewhere? Or is it a tier 4 afterwards? I got this as well. I'm gonna take this. Okay, so what is this one? Okay, I picked them now. One is tier 4 trimmer. Alright, thanks. Tier 4. I need to take the armor tie. I mean, I can take them anyway. Like, what do you want me to do with my Starlight? Keep it? I've kept it long enough. Starlight needs to be free. Most of the fees from Tremor Fusion and time killing timing of fusions. Okay, yeah, that's for MD in particular then. I can understand. Icon gifts. I mean, I don't tend to do extreme, you know. I just tend to go to 10. I don't have that much time. Like I'm busy afterwards. I'm just gonna take. Where is it? No. Ego gifts. There we go. The Ego gift page. Has there been a new fusion that I need to pay attention to? I don't think so. I think it's only the new thing. How do you do the new thing? Oh yeah, let's stop position. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna take this then. There are so many goddamn things. How do I get Desperado again? Fuse, static it to a radio, big shape necklace, stone bodily. Okay. I'll try to go there. That's Scotch. Apply the opening effect and Scotch. Scotch. Okay, so what do you do? Turns out, even when I'm more, apply tutor on all allies. Well, damn. Command out and officially you'll tennis fee and the identity enter the specific effect of the cool. Officer identity effect. Wasn't it already done? Are you using base skills, inflict 2 burn and 2 tremor on target? Tiffany, why is it written? Oh yeah, because for secret. Base is like it is, base skills got this. Okay. I play one, but it's so messed. Everything is messed up here. The whole order is messed up. Good unless you have 8 ammo IDs. Oh. Probably right. Okay, what are we dropping, boys? I can get this now, and this would be cool. Burn, baby, burn! I love this little message. Thank you very much. Okay, and for the order, Sinclair, you're the man. You're the man. Sinclair, you're the man. Okay, so now I can play the game. Just kidding, I'm just win rating. So I got all rolled. Yeah, now it's time to win rate till like floor 10, probably. Maybe I'll do floor 11 for funnies. Is it bad because it's Hi, thanks for watching, Chris. Yeah. Don't you wanna sleep then? Don't you wanna sleep? I can scream from time to time to keep you awake if you want, otherwise. Ah! Don't worry. What was that? Okay, so I need to make calculations for Sinclair. Thing is, I'm pretty sure on this side I should have let me Google. Let me take my Google Drive. The Blazing Strike. Nice. The thing is, Downclair won't be relevant too much because it doesn't have skill tree generation even with them. The only thing is, so like yeah, some cloud probably gonna be put under and it's only been a single season. No, I think you still use Thumbclair even like outside of instead of Downclair. False court at least in general. I don't think... oh, I should have fought you, to be fair. No, never mind. I don't think don't clear upscale is good enough to pass the fact that you have Tremor Scotch.
부탁이 없다면 발 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
Like, it really depends on mode and on a lot of things.
눈 크게 뜨고 잘.
Okay, Sinclair... Okay, okay, one thing though, don't clear is still a shit ton of burning fiction. That's something that didn't change. That's so cool. Being able to enter ego states instantly.
더 뜨겁게 타올라라. 전탄격발.
Oh yeah, we're searching for damage. Where are my damage calculations? Ah, my eyes! Where's my don't clear? Roger's animation is so fucking cool. I had to spit it out. It's the best. And I haven't seen this for long yet. Probably not gonna see it though. So much sloth, so much tremor, no nuke.
그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
Sinclair, don't Sinclair, don't Sinclair. Yeah, I got it. Oh! Actually,
꺼지지 않도록.
because he already has pretty decent damage
실력을 잘 이용하지 못해.
because of the coin power, you know. So like if I do double damage with this, that's a really good damage. Wow. Okay. Like that's almost on skill 1 and 2 at least. Okay, skill 1 and 2 are usual levels of damage. Skill 3, okay, let's not go too hard.
받아봐. 나보다 날개짓다.
품을 나눠주면 어디서 두려움도 이렇게
Yeah, the thing rolls for what? 40 more at most. If I do percussion 40.
나갈 수 없어.
Okay, let's say 90 more damage.
이렇게들 허약해서. 전에
I feel like my calculation is wrong somewhere. Was it 240? Why did I calculate? Oh, it was... Yeah, because it's 30. It was 30 something. Oh. No, it's more like 70. Anyway, I can keep it 70. Yeah, the issue is skill 3 is not that good on Sinclair even then. Like, okay, it's... Compared to the gun... Okay, it's relevant. It's better than most. But like, better than most is not good enough in this economy. What do I want? Do I have blunt? I got slash everywhere, don't I? Everyone has slash. I take a Zippo, thank you. I take polarization, thank you. I take blunts, the star. The star that's so blue, it's so blue, it's blue, 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 star, blue, blue. Bluish blue, 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 yet blue, so blue. Oh yeah, I need some trimmer gift as well. I got trimmer as well. Interesting. Oh yeah, right.
공세가 시작되기 전에
We're in the game mode where the fight goes extremely long, and we'll see if Railway 2 scratches that itch. You don't count Railway 6, Yinglong, or Railway 6 Butterfly. 25,000 HP isn't enough for ya?
더 뜨겁게.
But yeah, now I get what you mean. Like one big ass long fight. I don't know. Like skill tree generation just obliterates them. Like new IDs obliterate them. But the one thing that gives the edge to stuff like Rupture or Malphals, the kind of thing, is there's just their ability to quickly pop off. If you remove that from them, like it's kind of over. Like most, especially for IDs like Rensang. Rensang pops off hard. I like usually like raw damage IDs because raw damage is what you did the most damage. Like on long fight with multiple waves, you would have to build up your status every time. So raw damage IDs like Nurse of like the Nurse Father, that kind of thing. That's where they pop up because they don't need to build up anything more than what they already have. You just got them every 3 to something thing. 2, 3, 4 turns of thing. Depends on the idea. Oh, the urn. Oh, but the goat! Oh, it's chicken. Cool. Evolved in MD purely because it's single coin skill. And MD coin count is king. Yeah, for MD, yeah, but like, I mean in general. Select for yeah. Ah. Oh. First of dynamic multiplayers. Yep. Skill replacements. Wait, how does it work? Oh, you mean Starlight to do? Oh, instead of yeah, okay. I've not done it actually. Check. Get to them boss. The first turn is going to activate defense skill this turn. Holy shit. I don't think they'll ever do that. They've been like it's the only control you have over your IDs. I don't think any boss is gonna do this. That'd be interesting. Imagine imagine like a boss that locks a bit like Pluto, you know, a boss that locks down your options every turn. Well, I mean, I was thinking of contracts, for example, but there are other stuff like you can choose certain types of skills, that kind of thing. Well, okay, never mind. I say this, but NCorp actually does this because the goons prevent you from the goons sorry, gossip reaction. The goons prevent you from using certain skills. No, it's not okay. No, they don't prevent you, but you have way less clash power from this. So they could do it. Are they gonna do it? I don't think so, but they could do it. Can I just win rate you? Or they just bully you? Seems like I can. Oh yeah, I could believe you. Actually a joke, but I think I managed to find a power and defense skill. That would be interesting. I mean, so far the only thing they've done is the opposite. Like when you defense skill, minus 100% damage. So no, I don't think they would anyway restrict your access to defense skill because they are so key nowadays to ID's design and just ID's flow in general. A bit too much in my opinion as well. Did they change the camera angles on this animation or not? I need to check the patch note as well. I saw a few things for sync plan stuff. Also, I've seen that Dawn Office became But it's Ebb becoming the strongest, like the quickest MD runs. So I have to check this so I can spam them instead. We're going for Puils. Puils? Ah. Dang it. Again. Ah. Dang it. Oh, okay. How do you use Starlight? Oh, there we go. How much? Oh. Fine. Well, I'm doing this, but like skill 2 would be nice instead for him.
눈 크게 뜨고 잘.
Why enemies should challenge your usage of them because they are so key to modern IDs. Yeah, but they are so key that they become almost mandatory. So if you, I mean, okay, okay. I agree that challenging you on your use of different skills because of this would be pretty nice. But I feel like the result is not gonna please many people. To put it kindly. But less kindly, they're gonna be pissed. Sunset Blade again. So relevant again. Wait, moth. Is there a pack that I want here again? Yes and no. I mean, starting floor 4 technically. I could use this for reference. Or for the gift, I could. Okay, what do we get? Oh, Black Calic. I love this one actually. Nice voice, Timmy got there. Thanks. I love how you can just go into any Mirror Dungeon stream and say, nice voice here.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도.
They said they're going to do Type 5 for the Egos next season. It should be an ongoing thing. Technically, hi everyone, by the way. Technically, what they're gonna do is every when banners only have one thing to pull on, they should be doing a Trace Pin 5 for an Ego as well. That's the plan. So they did twice for the 2 Force Match Flame right now. And there might be one next week then. Because next week we only got one ID apparently. So it's not impossible that we get a Trace Pin 5 as well. As for which Ego, we don't know yet. And that might be... Okay, I don't know what's gonna be the next banners this season, like the last banners. I already wasn't expecting any more standout fare, but they managed to. I mean seasonal fare, season stuff, but they managed to do it. So.
나비가 날 끌려고 나머지는 제가
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록.
On it, lose ego resources equal to requirements. And in a fiction of your fuel passive. What?
전에 많이 지쳤고.
That's a weird one, but that's very funny. Careful, your coffin is burning. And everyone's burning. That's burn, alright? You can even see the mirage. That's cool. And the scorch field as well. I got both blood fist and scorch field. Why is it so different? Oh, because you don't... Because there's no count about consuming... Because you got blood fizz and blood fizz consume, but we don't care about the scorch field consume, so it's your scorch field. Very cool animation though. It's too bad that this is very underused right now. I want to see more of this, of scorch field. Bind up type 5 to make wild and traversing it. Okay. Okay, I think they would. That'd be funny. Sub the end. I don't think they would do it though. At least not yet. They would do it if they made, like, they would make Violent Tremor Sinking if they made a 3.5 for binds, but they're not gonna do 3.5 for binds for a while, Imo. Imo, because they are mostly concentrating on older IDs.
그 어떤 두려움도
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑.
And also on relevant ones, so maybe Mercils would have a buff of something like Pursuance during his canto, or Capote, or I would love to see Screws up, but I'm not really confident it's gonna happen.
불꽃을 벼리겠소.
You're gonna be token amount of statues like all these Senga did, no thanks. Boring Ari. Oh, I thought you were looking forward to that.
이 궤적을
What, you don't like new design? Damn it. No, yeah, I have to agree that so far SSP5 have been a big whatever moments. Well, technically, no, okay. Force Match Flame for Yoshu was great, that's because we got H-Race for Yoshu, you using it extremely well. So, yeah. Depend on ideas, again. They might do First Spin 5, but now that you pointed out, now that you pointed it out, it's possible that they make First Spin 5 for this purpose now. To make,
많이 지쳤군.
for example, Fell Bullet. No, Fell Bullet already... Trying to think about something.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이
We don't have that many
거세게.
combination. Okay, for example, Magic Bullet. They could make Magic Bullet Ego's First Spin 5 to make Magic Bullet Otis a
나갈 수 없어.
Poise ID. That's a possibility. There aren't that many combinations already existing though. Of Ego suits and corresponding stuff. ADD they could as well for Gregor. Gregor's ADD could be on the list as well for this. It's also very old, so like it'll be pretty high, I think, in the list for this. Depends on how they want to treat charge. By the way, Dimension Trader Yiseng's probably gonna get Gluttony, Gloom, and Envy as Sin, I'd say. That'd be my guess. So like W Yiseng but better, but actually with the Envy actually.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록.
Yeah, this count as set and status only for the sake of MD without having any damage rate to the status itself in depth, is not something I really care about too much. Yeah, it just adds lines for nothing and that's very annoying. And it just, again, it's like what I say in my in my last video about power creep and all, like they do this to gather to MD, to Mirror Dungeon, and it's just annoying because it just reminds you, oh, you look, you remember there's MD, you wanna use it in MD, right? You wanna play MD, right? No, give me a break.
가끔
It's just so unnecessary. Sometimes it even breaks the whole thing. Like is Cliff suddenly getting burned? Oh yeah, you're getting burned because yeah, it's in my kit. I obviously have burned weapons and no, you don't. God damn it! It bothers me to no end. You know, it's like that little spot on the wall you've got, right? It's a little spot. It does nothing. It's just there, but it's so goddamn annoying. Yeah, give me terror. Quit. Good idea. Cookbook. Epicenter? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I need to start focusing on Puils soon. I should have done this. Eh. Okay, I need to go to textbook. I think I go to textbook when I have the gift guaranteed there. Otherwise, I get more money for the boss anyway. If it is, when it will be sloth, gluttony, evenly probably. I wouldn't put sloth in there. I put gloom so it can go with ADD, you know. So it works better with ADD. It's not like they have to respect the Abno since they haven't done it in the past. I mean, gluttony and envy are pretty much set anyway. That's one equation. Sloth glutes for the ego cost. Oh, you're right. Sloth as well, probably for the ego then. I hope for some AD synergy, but like fuck it, I guess. Envy because charge ID and also because goddamn reap space is it's way what passenger. But you're right for the slots for the cost, of course. Of course they would. 100%. Specific IDs and equal pairings will become more common in the future, for sure. That's one thing. Yeah. The one thing I don't like too much is it feels too much. Like it feels like there's too much of them. Oh, that's the same thing as well. Like a lot of slots for new stuff, for new IDs, for new things that don't upscale, you know. There are less and less of them. Now it's more about upscaling everything, upscaling all stuff for some reason. They love it. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, it's in the flame. Yeah. What? But yeah, they love upscaling new, like, old stuff. I don't know why they keep doing it. Because in the end, you could just put... Oh, like you could just put new stuff instead. I don't know. Maybe because it's hype to see an older ID is becoming strong again. You're like, oh, maybe there's hope for my favorite ID. There's not. Spin. Again. Let's go! Not ever come back. Got money here.
발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
More diegetic synergies myself. Yeah, same. Probably. Not sure which one you're thinking of. There's a combination that
이 놀이
Valkyrie way is enjoyable. Yeah, that I can agree. When you know when the synergies are not forced upon you by writing literally, oh, if you play with this character, you'll have bonuses. So you can actually do something very interesting, which is theory crafting and team building. At least it's cool, so I'll give it a pass.
마저 태우겠습니다.
Man, it's so freaking out where I am right now. I need to drink.
나비가 날개 타. 나쁘진 않았습니다.
Alright, I see afraid. Thanks for coming. She's so sick.
이렇게들 허약해서
Ho. And now the birdie is scorching. The field is scorching. I haven't fully paid attention. I need to check because Scorch Field is only activated when Sinclair is on the his ego state, right? I think that's the thing. Proxy. I need to check.
꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
I do like the design of having an additional coin versus just reusing coin. It's very interesting difference between the two, but I feel like it's not played too much upon. I feel like it's pretty much the same thing done in two very different ways. I don't know, it's alright. I mean the result is good, but it's kinda whatever.
여명의 빛과 같이 나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
I've been so... What's the term already? What's the term again? I've been so desensitized to dynamic multiplayers being everywhere in insane quantities
전투가 끝나면 반드시
that I've forgotten how good just 45 to 90% damage is on a night on every skill of an ID.
설령 녹아내려 추락하더라도 괜찮으니
Like I'm thinking about our Sinclair boy right there.
더 뜨겁게 탑라 여전히 무섭고
Like getting 45% on both skill 1 and skill 2, especially with the rolls, is insane. Because I've been seeing so many 100, 200% on skill 3 that I've been like, eh, yeah, 500 damage on the skill 3, yeah, basic.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록
I've lost my sense of balance, literally.
휘몰아쳐라. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이
Nice
꺼지지
double.
않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
What a candle.
나머지는 제가.
끝내 정수하리.
There we go. Take the Earth Flame. To all of that pain in comparison to the Earth Flame that can speak. Discussion with the Cedars, I decided to take the Earth Flame. What? You taking me? Huh? Why? What the hell? Why are you taking me? Huh? What? I just love this thing so much. Take the cauldron. I'll take the flame. Alright, I have so much cost. What can I do with it? Can I get the... Oh cool, I can buy it now. Might as well. I need skill 2 for the brass actually. I want to do a lot of brass. Okay, let's go poise. Oh, that's bad. That's overall pretty bad. Oh. I don't care. Cool. Fine, because I have the coin, I'll take more of this. I need to find nebulizer though. Yeah, it's good on pour. I don't keep interest for the next world. Not my fault. That's not a coffin. That's gonna trigger me for a while.
여명을 행복하게 할 수 있다면 이 끝에서 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수 있다. 그 어떤
모조리 심장! 심장을 노려! 나비가 날개짓 하네.
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑이야.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
전에
Well, that's damage.
많이 지쳐.
나머지
Yeah, double skill 1-2 because I staggered, that's funny.
새벽녘. 이렇게들 허약해서야.
Alright. Man. I can get those two still. Alright, now what? I'm bound rush, so I get the thing, yeah, special contract, yeah, that's good.
발목 잡지 않도록.
I think I'm gonna speed up a bit because it's not like it's that interesting. See, this time, this mirror dungeon, that hasn't changed. That's cool to see the strength though.
자신
And
있으면
animation mostly.
받아봐.
이 놀이 식지 않도록 더 뜨겁게.
Taking a bunch of skill trees is just gonna make it longer.
전격발.
It's funny because in modern burn right now, you're mostly single target damage. Like most of the newer nukes are single target damage. Crack of Down is actually the first difference. No, okay, wait. I think what's his name?
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
Let me check.
나비가 날개짓 하네.
Oh yeah, never mind. He just crack of down. Like in this team, for example, it's only crack of down, and Mersault when he consumes all of his ammo. But that's such a tight frame and well after a while.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
그냥 끝.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라. 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 날 붙잡고.
잘했으면 좋겠습니다.
전에
Skill trees, stagger, skill trees.
허약해서야.
Infinite. Go to the event. I need to get the blue star thing to make the gates. So I need to go to textbook at some point.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이었다면 팔 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
동부싱크 3과 돈키호테.
Those falls have so many nodes though. I need to avoid them. The words.
설령 물건을
받아볼
추락하더라도
테니까.
괜찮니?
나비가 날개짓 하기.
노을이 쏟지 않도록
실력을
더
잘 이용하지
뜨겁게.
못하셨을 뿐.
타올라라.
I can put the Bina announcer as well.
단격발.
Oh god. I'll do it next time probably.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아치라.
모조리 해체해줄게.
Yeah, I should have picked more skills on Sinclair for AoE damage. Fine, whatever. Going fun.
여전히 무섭고 역할돼. 그러면
다음. 나비가 날 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
흐드러지게 타오르시게.
Ah man, let me rest for a bit.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도
I'm
지금까지와
so tired though. Mostly physically because
설령 물건을 추락하더라도
받아볼
I was
괜찮니?
active all the week.
나비가 날개짓 하기. 실력을 잘
뜨겁게.
이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
타올라라.
끝내 타오르시게.
단격발.
I could start making calculation on the side meanwhile. And you know what? I'll do calculation on the side, I think.
새벽녘. 전에
Look, I'm gonna take my thing and I'm gonna...
이렇게들 허약해서.
Uh-huh.
사냥 끝.
Why didn't it do it? Thank you.
이 궤적을 보고
Got a new page.
나비가 날개짓 하기. 실력을 잘
나를
이용하지
비추는
못하셨을 뿐.
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아치라. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아치라.
타오르시게.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a page upscaled and I'm gonna start calculating the differences. Rosentor. I don't feel like fighting you. Pretty quick.
명령하신 대로 완수했습니다.
What do I do here? Ah, nebulizer, there it is. Okay, Cliff, you haven't got any changes at all, actually. Where is it? I'm gonna buy all the blunt ones. At this rate. Explosion Tremor. I could have gone for the Handel Mirror as well. Yeah. What am I missing for Tremor? I'm missing a tier 1. Aren't I? Let's do glove. We're doing charge now. Wrong one. There we go.
사냥감인가 몸이 끓어오르는군.
선배. 스승
Okay, so here's the expectation.
이 끝에서 다 함께 기쁨을 나눴어.
모조리 해체해줄 심장. 심장을 노려.
I love the voice acting on Rodia.
나비가 날겠다.
Ho!
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑이야.
전격발.
Okay, I'm arranging the whole thing.
새벽녘. 이렇게들 허약해서야.
Okay, and I'm missing just this. There we go. Yeah, they go 10. Moving up. Tangled Fates. I need to more skill 2 than on the guy. Textbook. Okay, but textbook I want the tier 4 and I'm gonna wait then for it to be proposed. I'm gonna reroll. Won't go there. Let's go, mannequins! That's funny. If you want a fun fact,
설령 녹아내려 추락하더라도 괜찮아.
that's so nice. If you want a fun fact, Dawnglaire's kills since affinities
잘 이용하지 못하셨으니
are one of a little one different from SCB Sang. Yeah, that's the fun fact of the day. Just a thrust on skill 3, that's it.
사냥 끝.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
새벽녘.
Okay, so I'm mad at my dealing with this. So Puils gives
화격검. 끝내.
where is she? Puils gives I knew it. Either 2 base power and 45% divided by number of coins, or 45 or 15 for sunset.
나아갈 수 없어.
Or plus 3 and 19%. The other thing is plus 1,
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게
plus 100, and plus 1 more 100.
이렇게들
Okay.
허약해서야.
Okay, so no. With Scorch Field, you're actually at 245%.
여전히 무섭고
Okay, cool. Ooh, that's big. That's big.
전부
멈추지 않아.
펼쳐내.
245, and the other is
이렇게들
390. Wow. Okay. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter too much. Does it? You got 3 more. Okay. So let me enter the things. Gonna be 558. Dead. Go tell him Mercels. Dead.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이었다면 발 두 짝을 뽑을 테니. 의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이었다면
Yeah, fine.
발 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
이번 전투가 끝나면 반드시
Alright, so I said 558.
선배, 스승님을 행복하게 할 수 있다면 이 끝에서 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수 있다면
Just to get the absolute fate.
그 어떤 두려움도
Alright,
저를
so.
도망치게 할 수 없을 거예요.
전에 많이
So skill 1 becomes plus 2 base power. And volatile patient is plus 1, so plus 3.
전격발.
We make first when she's alive. That's plus 3.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
나비가 날개짓하듯 아프진 않았습니다. 실력을 잘
And conquer
살리지
plus 3 as
못하셨습니다.
well. That's 6 plus 10.
여명의 빛과 같이
나비가 날 아프진 않았습니다. 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
새벽녘 전에
So we're adding it
많이 지쳐
45%.
전격발.
Yeah, 71. Skill 1, that's huge.
끝내 정수하리 하우시게
마저 태우겠습니다.
당신과 한없이 닮은 극도할 수 나를 비추는
I'm gonna do don't clear all alive and don't clear all dead.
거세게 휘몰아쳐라. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
On all dead, I'd add 1 more base power and the
잘
thingy
이용하지
comes.
못하셨을 뿐.
So it's 26. It's,
화격검
that's 17 plus 27
나비처럼
times 1.9 this time.
전에
And this time I only have 2 offense level.
이렇게들
비추는
허약해서
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
89.8. I'll just do 89. No, I'll do 89.8. Give me slash. Give me that. Give me. Poise. I do clover. In winter, sure. Cool. Take it now. Oops. Whatever. Can do the Leo thing, yay! Are you sure? Okay. Okay. I can't use the Bed of Truth. Don't think it's the issue. I'm missing the trimmer. Missing trimmer gift. Okay, I think I'll check later.
사냥감인가 몸이 끓어오르는군.
Alright, so where was I? I need to check.
가족끼리는 서로 돕는 거랬어요.
Do I care about who has the mark?
놀이
I don't care this done anyway.
뜨겁게 타올라라.
심장을 노려.
What out?
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
Okay, still 2 will be.
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
So when they're all light, it's +3,
잘했습니다.
+6. It's +6.
나비가 날개짓 하네.
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑이.
That's 14 plus 20. 26.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
And 1.4 is 15 because there's 3 coins. Times the offense level. We're talking at +5. $80.5. Okay, now where do I go? Textbook. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's go there now. There is cigar. 1+ coin boost, 2 damage up. Every trimmer goes peanut. Okay, got 3 maturing textbook. That's funny. That helps. More mannequins.
이번 전투가 끝나면
500 mannequins. Okay, was I? Yeah, very funny gift here.
설령 녹아내려 추락하더라도 괜찮네.
Nice damage buff gift.
자신 있으면
놀이
받아봐.
더 뜨겁게
그냥 끝.
What did I say? 80.5 per target. That's damage per target.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
That's 7 plus.
단격발
21 plus 27 times 1.3.
나비가 날개짓 하네. 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
비들어지. 화격금. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이
큐리
꺼지지
베리.
않도록 거세게
57,
휘몰아쳐라.
88.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지
Okay, yeah, the
않도록
damage increase when you got
휘몰아쳐라.
on False Donut is not that huge on Sunset Blade. It's
꺼지지
10% on Sunset Blade. It's when
휘몰아쳐라.
she's dead. It's like when both are dead technically. So if I kept Greg alive, it wouldn't. It would be a bit more, but
이렇게들
yeah.
허약해서야.
It would be 18, so it's like 20,
전에 많이 지
like 25% on skill 1, 10% on skill 2.
잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐. 다음.
받아볼 텐가.
That's comparing when they're all up to when they're all dead. So that's big.
전부
So
탈찬해.
for the third one, I need.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이
허!
우리
꺼지지
사무소의
않도록
자랑이야.
No, yeah,
거세게
100%, 100%, 200%, 200, 230, 45. I said 245. Is that it? Yes. Let's following effect blazing strike. Yes, that's 400. It's not even count. Well, it activates burn as well, so that's huge. But that doesn't change between alive or not. Just give me the gift. Just give me sun shower. 2 minutes angle. Thanks. Good night if you go sleep.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이 없다면 팔 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
Ooh, suck. Yeah, inside the gun. Ah, dang it. Still didn't get this one. Ever.
그럼 입장해 보지.
Right, so where was I? Skill 3 already has 240% damage dynamic possible. I would have Race Resonance and Burn.
이 궤적을 돕지 않게 더 뜨겁게 타올라라.
And there are coins for up to 8 from base. I had 3 already.
나비가 날개짓다. 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
I think that's 16 plus 18, 26. What was it?
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
나머지
이렇게도 허약해서야.
I think I should be less. No, actually it's good.
칼날 사출.
I think 16 plus 26.
실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
We're talking about 42 times.
이렇게들 허약해서.
We're talking about 240 plus 245, so that's 8, so 485. That's time 5.85. Plus 1 plus 8 divided by 33. 305.2.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 전부 펼쳐낸.
That's weird. I feel like I miss. Did I miscalculate the first time?
이렇게들 허약해서야.
I feel like it.
타오르시게.
What is it? It feels weird. Something feels wrong. What did I do last time? I think buffs are enough without the other two dying. Yeah. No, yeah, I was questioning it, but like right now I'm calculating it on the side. That's what I'm doing. So, and the thing seems to be, yeah, it seems to be enough. I mean, enough. It was already enough, but like, the difference is not that big. That's what I want to say. Give me this. I didn't get the other one, did I? Okay, I can get more trimmer. I start doing those. What can I do now? With Tigo. Send on memory. I'm gonna go for Lunar. Not necessary. I don't have pride, much pride anymore. That's fine. Force you. I'm gonna keep it like this for this time. We're moving on. This is visible in the extreme now.
불꽃을
I guess he
벼리겠어.
is. But I'm more interested in general, in damage general, not in MD. Alright, so hold on, give me a second.
선배, 스승님을 행복하게 할 수 있다면 이 끝에서
Okay, he's gonna like this, I guess.
함께 기쁨을 나눌 수 있다면 그 어떤 두려움도 저를 도망칠 수 없을 거야.
제가 보태죠.
Free burn. Oh, aren't I glad? Aren't you glad? It's so much burn. I calculated 142. What did I do? What did I go for? What did I calculate? How did I do this?
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라. 나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐라.
It was already ring 40. Oh! No, wait, what?
화격검.
40 times 2.4.
나비가 날개짓하듯
Oh, because we're gonna 166.
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑이야.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록
Okay, it
거세게
feels like I miscalculated dancing class kills 3.
주홍빛이 꺼지지
They didn't change that much anyway.
거세게
So why is it so big?
잘했습니다.
What's the difference so big?
이렇게들 허약해서야.
Sure, I have 2 base power, but that's not enough. Oh, weird. I'm adding 40. Whatever. Okay, the other was 390. Make a good this. Cigar. Yeah, sure. Where do I go? Let's do quick ones. Yeah, let's do line 4. Why not?
명령하신 대로 완수했습니다.
Leave.
가끔 파우스트만 사무소를 먹여 살리고 있는 것 같기도 합니다.
What do I take now? I got most of what I need. I'm missing some tremor though. Oh, interesting. Oh well. Let's rush a bit.
동부싱크 3과 돈키호테.
Right, so it was at 17 plus 26, so it's 43 times. Times 7.3. Na.
1 0
Maybe I should have counted leaving. No, because reducing. Oh, just whatever. Oops, misclicked. Or whatever. Can I do this?
스승님을
Yeah, it
행복하게
seems
할
I
수
can.
있다면 이 끝에서 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수만 여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
So 313.9.
나비가 날개짓 하듯 나쁘진 않았습니다. 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거슬
366.
휘몰아쳐라.
Okay, it's still a 20% increase on skills free, but I don't think it's worth it. At least compared to. Okay,
자네 이렇게들 허약해서
where is it?
제끝 이제 같은 수는 안 통할 거다. 당신과 한없이 닮은
단격발.
Oops.
흐드러지게 타오르시게.
Okay, compared to his base kills without any down, Sinclair's gets. When they're all alive, he gets. How many is it?
실력을 잘 이용하지
How
못하셨을
much is it? Well, it depends on who is fighting on the skill. Skill 1 gets 75%. Skill 2 gets 40%.
다음.
And skill 3 gets like double when they're all alive. So plus 100%. When they're all dead, compared to base, it's plus. So I said 75, 40 on one base. Now it's more like 125. Nah.
가끔 호스트만
125, 50, and 133.
전부 펼쳐내.
The skill 1 is one against the most from having them dead, but it's like the weaker skill as well, so
역시 우리 사무소의
not much of a
자랑이야.
point. Skill 3 gets a bit, but probably not enough to justify it anyway, especially because it doesn't have skill generation. That's the issue. Skill 2 damage is kind of whatever. Between all alive and all dead. And as for the full damage on, the issue really is the lack of rotation, because his base skill rotation is gonna make a check. After this short break. Why you take this? Whatever. I'm gonna. Give me a quick fight. That's fine. Line 5 would have been 5 as well. Line 5 would have been fine as well. When was it racing?
명령하신 대로 완수했습니다.
Oh, nice. Oh, kind. At this point, I'm trying just whatever. Nice, Stigmata is good now. I'm still missing tremor stuff. They don't want to come though. Should have taken the charge thing. Oh, there it is. Never mind, I got it. There we go. I have so many stuff. Could go for Luna memory actually. You know what? I'm missing the PS memory. Function memory. Close. Yeah. Now we do Thunder real quick. Yeah, there we go. Now we ball. I don't have the clover. I need more points. So what?
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
What's about when King in Binds is there alone? It's a King in Binds! Nah. I just feel bad with what they did to him. Come on, bro, should have been.
더 뜨겁게.
Well, he's stuck to his chair. Poor guy. What if he has hemorrhoids?
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Okay, what's saying compared to
잘 이용하지
base
못하셨을
rotations? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then.
이렇게들 허약해.
Okay. When they're all dead. Okay. It is. Okay, Sinclair. Base rotation.
해줄게.
Is top 10 with his buff, with the base buffs.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이
Even with the dead buffs, he's still top 8 only. But he doesn't go much higher, but yeah, he's still top 10.
같은
I
수는
say
안 통할 거다.
he's top 10 base rotation in the game with the buffs.
한없이 달고.
That's nice. You know? It's not that like they're hard to get anyway. So yeah.
받아볼 테니까.
That's the base rotation, and since it doesn't generate skill trees, that's very awkward, because when we get to multiple targets and optimization, that's where we are a bit more
잘
trouble.
이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
Especially because
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게 휘몰아쳐.
yeah. What if I do
당신과 한없이 달고.
equal times 3? If I do the things by rotation.
사냥 끝.
자네 이렇게들 허약했어요.
With multiple targets and optimization is
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아. 끝내.
he's top 15. Well, 16 technically. Let's say top 15.
전부 펼쳐낸 나비처럼.
Like even with death, it's still up top 15. Yeah,
이렇게들
let's say 15.
허약해서야.
That's pretty good. Like that's Oh yeah, that's good. I guess Mersault, some more than some Mersault, more than sub Sinclair, middle Sinclair with full skill trees. That's very good. It's about I shouldn't say this aloud, so I'm not gonna. Well, I was a bit mean, maybe. What can I say? It's about Ren Sang's best damage per rotation, but I feel like I was a bit merciless on this one because I didn't put double Furioso on a rotation when it's possible. That's my bad. Okay, last thing. Give me something quick. Line 3 is quick. Ish. It's quick-ish.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이 없다면 발 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
Did one binds.
이것이 옳은 점화시.
Alright, last floor. Wow, no clover. Unless I got it while I wasn't watching. There we go. No, I just got it. Whatever. Let's finish this. Fun run.
발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
Well, he's above some is cliff, so that's something.
선배, 스승님을 행복하게 할 수 있다면 여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼
That's pretty good.
멈추고 싶지 않아.
What I should instead check
당신과 한없이 닮은
is per skills damage. So like you would have the
이렇게들
top 3 skill ones,
이용하지 못하셨을
top 4 or 3 skill ones,
거세게
even above Rodion with gonna use. Top
받아볼 텐가.
with AoE top 3 skill 2s,
실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
just below Wayland and Manage Dawn. Must have insane skill 2s, I guess.
나갈 수 없어.
And for skill 3, okay, the skill 3 is a bit less manageable.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Skill 3 would be... That's where it's problematic, yeah. He's top 20, top 30.
전부 펼쳐내. 나도
30, 25.
타오르시게.
Yeah, skill 3 is the issue. Skill 3 is the issue with all of this.
받아볼 텐가.
One coiner.
전부 펼쳐내.
Even adding more damage multiplication doesn't help much then because of the already freaking insanely high dynamics. Skill 1 and 2 are good, but like who cares about skill 1 and 2 nowadays? That's the issue.
칼날 사출.
Sure has really good satisfaction. Yeah, as well. Most like an average.
전부 펼쳐내. 나도
But I think that's not, of course. But, well, he has burn activation in skill 2 and 3 instead. Now. That's nice. But for,
얼마나 썼다고 벌써.
just to be fair. Look like a down.
받아볼 텐가.
가능한
I haven't used this skill once until now. That's the first time. But Faust has insane thermal burst actually, doesn't she? Because she has 3 on her skill 3 / skill 4 2. And she also has 2 more on her skill 2, so she can burst like 2 to 3 times per turn almost. That's I don't know, Faust is insane. Greg doesn't have much in comparison, but she has much. No, thanks.
확실한
That's enough for me.
승리였어요. 돌아가면
Hey, Sinclair!
저번
Nice. I
꼭
put you
파티라도
first, you
할까요?
got the first damage. That's good. First is second. Greg, you're disappointing. Alright, we're good. Hi, GG. Hi, GG.
역시 아직 퇴근하지 않았군.
But then burn condition on Sinclair 3 still a bit annoying, yeah. Needs 3 tons of ego to use Scorch Field. Does he need 3 tons of ego? Wasn't he only burst once on reuse? Oh yeah, one spell. I didn't see the one spell skill, my bad. I mean, that's still alright. Like, you still can proc 3 trauma bursts from the skill 3 or 4 2 every 2 to 3 turns. That's still more than most, actually. That's more than most ideas. Like, that's one of the highest count anyway. Blood inflict a lot of burn. Tremor a bit less, but burn a lot. Like, the good thing is Capote can just solve the burn issue. A lot of people don't like nowadays though playing some salts that much in this team anymore because the others are just much better than him now. I know State he needs 3 stacks of his code, you know? I didn't pay enough attention to this part. Of the Scorch Field part. At 3%. Oh yeah, 3%. That's what you meant. Yeah, I remember now. You're right. I thought about it earlier and I forgot. I mean, he's not made to use skill 3 often, but the skills 1 and 2 kind of are supposed to compensate for it. At least skill 2 compensate in AoE. Skill 1, it's alright. It's like a Ryoshu skill 1. It's close to a Ryoshu skill 1 actually. That's good. Oh, but yeah. Where is it? I can still top 3 or top 4 skill 1 in the game. Depending on all dead or not. Yeah, it's a bit lower than Ryoshu. Not that much lower. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, I guess. I mean, he is usable. He is probably... The trio, okay, even with Sinclair, the trio is probably one of the... Yeah, probably the best burn option with thumbs now. And probably one of the better generalist options in general. Like, they're good at trio as generalists. But it's mostly that burn integrates itself very well, like in most stuff. Like, you don't need much of it, so... And then you take quite a bit of it, all 3 of them, so you can just put this trio core in pretty much everything that doesn't need specific team building. They are great, especially if you want to play HOS Ryoshu, that's why it's great with there. So you play Hair, you put 3 slots, and for the... You can put those 3 plus Rodia, Samdia, and this probably is the best HOS you can do right now. You sack off his Cliff to proc Rodia's Chin, and that's about it. Oh no, yeah, don't worry. I never thought you said it was bad. Don't worry. I don't think many people would say this. No, he's good. He's good. He's not on par with Nosfather or anything, but he's on the upper end of IDs, let's say. At least he's on the top of those who don't have S3 regeneration, let's say. That's a better way of saying it. You're a bit lacking on the SP. No, you're good on SP as well, because not only does Sinclair always add higher sanity gain, he has way higher values here, that helps, but also you got Gregor giving him sanity every turn. Not only is it blocked at 25, but then like on turn start you have 5, and you also have from down office you have 5 more, so that's 10 SP at turn start. So you're at 35 when the turn starts, And with one clash, you can get to 45, so you will have your con power. Yeah, that's very solid. Like, way too solid. That's like modern level idea of solid. Issue with Sinclair as well was the fact that it could be a bit awkward to get into ego form and all. Not anymore. Like, to get the SP at first was kind of the awkward part, not anymore. In 2 turns, if you use one Stigmatize, you got it. Or even if you get a bit lucky on the skill 1. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Like it. I like that. I like the trio a lot. They're very good as well. There we go. I have to spend all of this. It's kind of sad we didn't get... Okay. It's kind of sad we didn't get a full-on me story or something. But the saddest thing is Kanto 10 is being... and next season is being reported. And we didn't get a story despite that. So like they are very much rushing. I've seen like the news that Kanto 10 is being delayed, unfortunately, to September. So we'll have to see. Give me a bit more time to prepare stuff, so that's good. I mean, that's good for me. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, that's why we're getting weird stuff now. And yeah, we'll have to see what they prepare. Kanto 10. KJ did say, oh, big thing. He wants to do big things, and so it takes more time. How big do you want stuff to be? I don't know. I have to see. Like I judge when I see the Kanto itself. I'm just putting 3 question marks upon my head. That's about it. We'll see. Was being so crying children. Yeah, it could have been a good time to do stuff like this, like crying children. I don't know if will you have done crying children when you have done office. It's good. I did December 6. Oh yeah, they are very good. Like they're proper justice. Well, Greg, it's mostly like Salvador. We got a glimpse of what Salvador really was, like how strong he kind of was. That's nice. Faust is a product of product creep. Like I'm sorry, but I don't think Yuna was that strong ever. Like you could say again for Salvador, you could say, oh yeah, the age, semi-retirement, that kind of thing. Faust, nah. I mean Yuna, eh. But fine. Why not? I love the idea. I love the idea gameplay anyway. I'm fine with this Sinclair's upscale and all. That's funny. It's not like it's taking a spot to upgrade Sinclair, that kind of thing. It's more like when you have an ego that upgrades an idea, you know. Why isn't Dawn Office Sinclair with a new Dawn Office member? That's what I was calculating during the stream, and it's pretty good. It's he doesn't have skill 3 generation, unfortunately, so he can get that much better. But with the AoE, he can be top 15, 15 in terms of damage in the game, top 15, which is not bad. It's very not bad. And it's conditional. It's mostly that it's conditional, very easy to get. So like top 15 max damage, and it's pretty likely he gets it. His skill 1 becomes one of the strongest. His skill 3 is pretty good. Not insane, but pretty good. You just don't have SP skill 3 generation. And skill 2 is very good though in AoE. In single target it's alright, but in AoE it's very good. That's the strength, I think. That's something that Wildland and Manager Dawn can do as well, skill 2 in AoE, but it's for this one. But yeah, it's fine. Using the three of them is very fine, I think. For Burn you do, for Tremor you might as well. For Scotch. Yeah, they are definitely... Like, Scotch is definitely very strong right now. Well, I know I only used them in MD right now, but I've been checking out the results for Railway as well currently, and they're being very good. I haven't checked as yet how well they're doing in section 2 and 4 exactly. I just know that with Dawn of Fizz they managed to do 9 turns section 2 with also Spider, so with Ryoshu and them and Rhodia, I think. I don't know if Sinclair is the last one or not. I'm pretty sure he is though. Same for section 4. We are getting very low now thanks to them. Well, that's because it's Frost Slash and you can just influence the butterfly. But even then, if they weren't good, it wouldn't be possible in the first place. Just having so much skill trees available every 2 turns also, it's insane. It's most likely, okay, it's most likely gonna be every 3 turns, but you can do every 2 turns. 2 to 3 turns. It's still, anyway, it's still very good. They're not that good, but because they have Tremor Scotch and all the bursts, it goes well. And just Gregor is a great support in general. For burn, I mean. In general for burn. Because, where is it? Tony rolled, is so easy to get, and just having 10 to 15% damage to all allies, like it's not for Dawn Office only, it's for all allies, but there is this as well. Also, I forgot to count this when I calculated Sinclair's damage, so I think I'm gonna have to redo it. I forgot this part. And this part as well, technically. Do I calculate it again? Yes, I'll calculate it again. Ah, fuck it. Fine. I'll do it later, though. So yeah, so plans for me for this week and all. For this week, nothing much. I might do a short. I might start a series of shorts for upscale IDs, starting with this one. So that'll be the first one we will see because they keep doing it. So I'm gonna do something about it, I think. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start maybe a series of shorts with Sinclair, upscale. We'll see for the others. But at least I'll probably do this one on this week, and then we'll see for next week. I have one short that should be coming by next week. I'll think about it. Which is for damage calculation. So anyone has quick access to, so I can tell anyone in quick shorts how it's going, like how it's done. And yeah, then I have plans for a long video, but that will be for later. For this week, nothing more, and I'll be back next week, next Monday. We're starting back on Monday with Mirror Dungeons. It might be time to the middle. Maybe time to do middle, either Infinity or Extreme. I'll think about it. Like, and I wanted to do Extreme with them, so I'll think about it. So maybe next week, middle. And yeah, so that'll be funny for me for today. That'll be funny if you said, I also like that you have distinct roles. Yeah, one is support, the other is damage. Yeah, it's very nice. And Sinclair is a weird one in between. I'm going to redo the analysis of Sinclair because of new Dawn members. I'm not gonna redo the full analysis. I'm gonna do something special. I want to do something different for IDs that have upscales. I'm not gonna redo the whole thing again. I'm gonna make a comparison between his old state and his new state. I think that's what I want to do. But yeah, quite a few people have been asking me in the comments of the shorts, so I'm gonna oblige. I'm gonna oblige. Yeah. So as I said, it should be this week. Worst case, start of next week. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. So thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. And keep your sanity high in this slow descent into the inferno. Bye bye.